Altaria is a new dragon type card that just got released in the Secluded Spring set. It has a 2 energy attack that does 40 damage, but it's colorless energy, and if the energy types are actually different, then it goes up to 100 damage. The idea with Altaria is that you want to be using a 3 energy deck so that you can make sure you're having the best chance of getting different energies on your Altaria. In my case, I went with Psychic, Dark, and Steel type just because these are uncommon types and maybe my opponent will have a hard time figuring out what I'm doing with the deck. I also threw Mantike in this deck because it has the ability to ramp water energy, and so if you lead with Mantike, then you actually have 4 different energy options to make sure your Altaria is definitely dishing out 100 damage. Since we're running a lot of different energy types, I decided to go with colorless cards, and the first one that came to mind was Silvally. It's a very powerful card from a couple sets ago that has a 2 energy attack. It does 50 damage, but if you play a supporter card on your turn, this goes up to 100 damage. Here's the full deck list including all of my other trainer cards. I think the supporters can be very based on what you want because for the most part, you kind of have the supporters in here to make sure you can buff your Gladion. But if you want to play a little bit more for Altaria support, then you can also do that as well. But I decided to go with Sabrina, Red, and Guzma as my offensive cards, but you could always switch them up and do different ones if you'd like. If y'all end up using this deck, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I cannot do that without your support, so I really appreciate it if you'd help me hit that goal. I'm also trying to get more active with my community, so if you guys want to, you can check out my Discord server. It'll be in the pinned comment and in the description, and it's a great place to trade cards and share deck ideas. With this deck showcase out of the way, let's hop right into the battles. Ooh, this is actually like... who do I want to start with here? I guess type Nola is the safer option. I'm going against Kartana and Buzzwole, bro. In the big 25. Okay, the Gladion is actually very clutch, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Celesteela comes out. That makes sense, that checks out. He doesn't retreat with the Kartana. Very interesting decision. Why have I only gotten Psychic Energy so far, by the way? What is happening? I want y'all to know I put 3 energies in this deck. Lusamine for 1 energy is not going to win you the game, buddy. You know what will win you the game, though? If I keep pulling only Psychic Energy. That will win him the game. Okay, we got Altaria. Okay, we finally got a different type of energy, so we're actually not cooked. I'm gonna go Pokemon Center Lady, just so that I don't get knocked out by this Kartana. I'm afraid that he's gonna run away with the Buzzwole. So now this way I think there's more pressure for him to keep it in and do the damage. I mean, I don't know. Either way, he's kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he has Erica. Leaf Cape. Alright, guys. So how do y'all want me to knock him out here? Do I take him out with Red or with Guzma? Like, I could do either or. Red for plus 20 or Guzma to take off his cape. You say Guzma? Alright. I guess Guzma is more satisfying. Unanimous Guzma decision in the chat. Oh, this guy's using Yamper. Okay, I've actually seen the Boltund decks. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little scary. He could instantly hit me with 70 damage if I'm not careful. I actually thought about making a deck with Boltund and also having Emolga from the last set. I think the Emolga is from the last set, the one I'm thinking of. Where it does 10 damage to like one of your Pokemon. And I was like, that could be a pretty cool strategy. I'm not sure how good it would be. It probably wouldn't be that good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well his Yamper's just dead, so RIP. I'm playing Gladion so I can get my other type Null out. Oricorio? Guess what? I don't care about your Oricorio, buddy. I hate to break it to you. You're not cheesing any wins with that card today. I got X speed. Can I get my Swablu, bruh? No way I get the Mantike there. Diabolical. I mean, so far we haven't even used Altaria yet, which I feel like is supposed to be the real highlight of this deck, but... I mean, I guess if Silvally wins it, I can't really complain, you know what I mean? Yeah, he conceded. Okay, wait, this might be peak. We have Mantike lead. Alright, please give me a basic card. Oh my god. I've lost. Unless Gladion clutches up for me. Okay, wait, Gladion clutch actually. It's not over yet. Alright, research. Do not let me down. I'm begging you. Please don't let me down. Okay, wait. I got Swablu. Hold on. Ooh. I just got so many different cards that I can use here. Okay, I think I'm gonna set up my Altaria. I'm gonna let the Mantike die. I'm gonna let the Mantike die and set up for Altaria here. This guy got greedy. No way he tried to put more energy on that thing. I'll go for another Altaria, why not? Okay. I'm not gonna knock him out, so I'm not gonna play the Guzma. Megas are coming in the first B set of the game, so I'm not fully sure when that is, but we still have some time before Megas come out. Dude, where are my Silvallies at, bro? They're in the bottom of the deck or something. I'm gonna play Pokemon Center Lady. If he doesn't have Silvally, then we're fine. We can survive for an extra turn. I don't really care about... I could have played Guzman, but I don't really care about getting the energy off. He goes to Oricorio? He's probably going to retreat out. There's no way that he thought Oricorio was the answer, right? I guess me and him both haven't evolved. Okay, no, he does have Silvally. Alright. This is where things get a little interesting. I think it just comes down to who has better card draw here. If I can pull my Silvally, then like I'll be fine. But I haven't gotten it yet somehow. My Altaria can survive a hit from any of these cards. Okay, there's Silvally. Finally. If he has Cyrus, then he wins. I think that's how it's gonna go. Actually, no, he can't do anything now. Unless he has another Silvally on the bench. Okay, we might have actually won this one. He does have another one, but he has to retreat into that one. So it's basically just another turn of stall. Yeah, nah. Alright, GG. That's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys did make it this far, then I'd really appreciate it if you would sub to the channel, because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I cannot do that without your support. So please subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Be sure to also check out that Discord server if y'all want to trade cards or share deck ideas. It'll be in the pinned comment and in the description. That's all for me though, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.